Hey everyone, welcome back to Cookies Tarot YouTube. Today I'm going to be doing another weekly update. What is coming up over the next 7 days for all the signs from Aries to Pisces. So let's get started. So I'm going to start with Aries first. Universe, Spirit guides, what is coming up over the next 7 days for Aries? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Aries? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Aries? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Aries? Too many cards. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Aries? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Aries? Just one more card, please. One more card for Aries. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Aries? Next 7 days for Aries. Thank you. Okay, so for Aries, you could be pooling your resources together. You could be working in a team environment. You could be asking for help, asking for advice. You could be interviewing or learning a new skill. You could be engaging in higher learning. So people could be like giving you advice, and then I also see you following your own intuition to do what's best for you. Whatever decision you make, it could be a risk that you're willing to take. I see you planning your future, like willing to step outside of your comfort zone and do something that you're not used to. You could be dealing with a Pisces. So that's Aries. Next we're doing Taurus. Spirit guides, what is coming up over the next 7 days for Tauruses? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Tauruses? Next 7 days for Tauruses. Next 7 days. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Tauruses? One more card for Tauruses, please. Next 7 days. Okay, so for Tauruses, something feels incomplete. So whatever it is you're doing, you may have the best intentions. You could be trying to find like peace or closure after not getting closure of some kind. So something feels incomplete to you. You could be experiencing like fear of change, fear of travel, just fear of the unknown. You could also have your guard up. So you may also be overspending or like making a large purchase that you really shouldn't be. So watch out for that. So that's for Tauruses. Now we're on to Geminis. Spirit guides, what is coming up over the next 7 days for Geminis? Next 7 days for Geminis. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Geminis? 7 days for Geminis. One more card for Geminis, please. Thank you. So for Geminis, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Something is going to feel easier for you. You could be like getting counseling or just talking about like whatever traumas you're dealing with. So something will feel easier. Your anxieties will be lifted. You'll be finding more relief, especially when it comes to like finances or chores or responsibilities. Someone's going to want to help you out. I see you being in a much more calmer, more self-healing state. So this coming week, you're just going to be feeling more in tune with yourself, having more patience, having more empathy for others. So it's Geminis. Now we're doing Cancers. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Cancers? What is coming up over the next 7 days? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Cancers? What is coming up over the next 7 days? Okay, so for Cancers, Cancers, so a lot of you could be reconciling with someone. This could be someone that you considered very close with, like a family member or someone that you really cared about and loved. So I do see a reconciliation, a second chance. You could be spending more time with family. You could be getting an inheritance, making a very important judgment call. Also, just beware not to spend too much money while you're going out. Beware, there could be people trying to gossip about you. Someone's trying to like come in between your happiness. So this could be like an individual that, you know, is jealous of you and wants to see you fail. You could also be running into like plans falling through, or like if you scheduled a work event and it doesn't pan out exactly the way you had hoped. So just minor annoyances. For Cancers, next we're doing Leos. Universe, Spirit guides, what is coming up over the next 7 days for Leos? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Leos? What is coming up over the next 7? Oh, too many cards. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Leos? Too many cards. One more card, please. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Leos? Okay, so for Leos, I see a lot of you could be reminiscing about the past. You could be reconnecting with the past. Someone, maybe like an ex-friend, someone from your past or childhood could be reconnecting with you. You could be going home, so like your childhood home, or just coming back home. And whatever this is, it's like whoever you're reconnecting with, they're wanting to like help you, because you may not be feeling like yourself lately. You could just be feeling like you're not taking control of your life, or maybe you're experiencing mood swings. So someone from the past or someone that you're close with is trying to just like help you heal. So you could be renewing a connection with someone, or just bettering your connection with someone. So you could be dealing with another fire energy or water energy. Next, we're doing Virgos. Universe, Spirit guides, what is coming up over the next 7 days for Virgos? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Virgos? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Virgos? What is coming up? Okay, so for Virgos, so you could be like really caught up on something from the past. You could be like reminiscing maybe a little too much about the past, like you're stuck in the past, you can't move on. You could be dealing with another Virgo or a Libra. Some of you could be moving out of your home, like gaining independence. You could be realigning with your goals and realizing that your current circumstances aren't panning out the way you had hoped. So you're just deciding to become self-sufficient and to move out on your own. I also see you just trying to be in like hermit mode, basically, spending time alone in solitude. Maybe you're contemplating something, maybe something will be made clear to you, but I do see you wanting to spend time on your own, because lately you just haven't been feeling the best. Okay, so now we're doing Libras. Universe, Spirit guides, what is coming up over the next 7 days for Libras? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Libras? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Libras? Too many cards. What is coming up over the next 7 days? Okay, so this one fell first. I'm going to keep this. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Libra? What is coming up over the next 7 days? Okay, so for Libras, you could be dealing with another air energy. Someone could be like acting sneaky. I'm getting like sneaky, manipulative vibes. Someone could be like being deceitful, telling lies, perhaps stealing from you, or just spying on you. So someone doesn't have like the best intentions for you. This could be someone that you're close with too. So perhaps this is someone that you consider family, and you don't want to like see that side to them, even though it's there. But you could just be like blindsiding yourself or refusing to see the truth of something, that someone close to you may not have the best intentions. So that's Libras. Now we're doing Scorpios. Universe, Spirit guides, what is coming up over the next 7 days for Scorpios? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Scorpios? Universe, Spirit guides, what is coming up over the next 7 days for Scorpios? Okay, so for Scorpios, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Leo, or Pisces. So, I feel like you may have you could be dealing with 2 different people or 3 different people, and these choices all don't sound like all these people, all these personalities aren't meshing with you. You could be having conflicts with coworkers, conflicts with your lover. You could be feeling distrustful. You could be spending too much. You could be dealing with someone who just isn't taking control of their life. They could be too passive aggressive, a weak leader, and you're kind of blindsiding yourself to it. Whatever intuition you have, you could just be ignoring it, and it's just causing a lot of doubt. So that's coming up for Scorpios over the next 7 days. Now we're doing Sagittarius. Universe, Spirit guides, what is coming up for Sagittarius over the next 7 days? What is coming up for Sagittarius over the next 7 days? What is coming up for Sagittarius over the next 7 days? Okay, so for Sagittarius, you could be dealing with another fire energy or water energy. You may have your guard up. So somebody has your guard up, and you could also be overspending, not taking care of your health. You need to take care of your mental health. That's the most important that I'm seeing right now. You could be seeing a counselor or seeing a medical professional, because maybe your health isn't the best that it should be. But I do see that there's a feminine water energy that wants to be there for you, but you may just shut them out because you don't want to deal with something. So that's for Sagittarius. Now we're doing Capricorns. Spirit guides, what is coming up over the next 7 days for Capricorns? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Capricorns? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Capricorns? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Capricorns? Too many cards. One more card, please. Thank you. Okay, so for Capricorns, you could be dealing with an ending. So you could be dealing with an ending and getting an inheritance because of it. The death card doesn't mean literal death. It just means endings, transformations. But in some cases, you could actually be dealing with a death or a funeral. So you're just feeling a little let down. I feel like maybe you tried your hardest to make a situation work, but somehow it's just, you're not getting the results that you want. So you tried so hard to get some long-term stability, it didn't pan out, and now an ending needs to happen in order for you to move on. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or another earth energy. All right, now so we're doing Aquariuses. Universe, Spirit guides, what is coming up over the next 7 days for Aquariuses? What's coming up over the next 7 days for Aquarius? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Aquarius? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Aquarius? Okay, so for Aquarius, you could be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, or another air energy. So I feel like you could be dealing with an older woman, a middle-aged woman who doesn't really approve of you, but nevertheless, you're following your own intuition. You're doing whatever is guiding you. So you could be doing your thing, and then there's someone that doesn't really want that for you and could be talking down to you. You could be in like kind of like a toxic relationship with this person. And it's best to just leave that connection behind, because I feel like the spirit is guiding you to go a different path and to not let this connection pull you down. That's Aquarius. So now we're doing Pisces. Spirit guides. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Pisces? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Pisces? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Pisces? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Pisces? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Pisces? Coming up over the next 7 days for Pisces. Okay, so for Pisces, okay, so you could be, this would be like, in regards to your love life, you could feel like whoever you're dealing with is putting you in competition with a lot of people, and it's giving like a lot of third-party energy. So you could be like involved in like a love triangle, and you're feeling like you have to really fight for someone's love and attention, and you're not wanting to leave for some reason. Like you're hesitating, you're probably scared of going into the unknown for fear of change. You're just being a little complacent. If this is not in regards to your love life, perhaps you're, in terms of work, you feel like you're overcome with competition and things just aren't going your way. But you could just be stuck in a situation. You could be stuck at a job where you're unfulfilled. You could be just stuck in any type of situation where you're unfulfilled, but you don't want to leave because of fear of change. Okay, so that is everybody. I will be posting another video soon, and thanks for tuning in.